What's happening, y'all? You know who it is and you know what it is. This is Real Trucking with Rush Hour. Where am I now? I'm up in Hudson, New Hampshire. Just finished the 2-stop run for Sam's Club. It's a done deal. My day is over and it is time for me to go to sleep. Now, I mentioned time because that's exactly what I want to talk to you all about today. Two of the most important elements of being a successful truck driver is being safe and managing your time correctly. Now, what sparked this video is two of my buddies are in CDL training school right now, the exact same school I went to, Shipper's Choice, down in Hopewell, Virginia. And speaking of Shipper's Choice, I want to give a big shout out to Dennis, Barry, and Scott. Thank you for all you did for me because becoming a truck driver has been the best thing I've ever done. Now, back to the subject. What my boys wanted to know is, how do I plan my trips and manage a 70-hour clock? Now, what they mean by the 70-hour clock is, a truck driver has only 70 hours to be on the clock before he has to do a 34-hour reset. Now, if you don't let that 70-hour clock run out, you never have to do a reset. Sounds complicated when you first look at it, but it's actually really simple to manage and understand a 70-hour clock. I'm going to give you a real easy way to break it down, and this goes out to my boy Mike and my man Kels. This is actually Mike Mitchell's beat going on in the background. Top fire. You need to get back to him. Anyway, I keep getting off the subject. 70-hour clock. Real simple. Think of it this way. We're going to start on Sunday. There's 7 days in a week, 70 hours. So say you start on Sunday, you start fresh. You have 0 hours on the clock. You have not worked at all. You run 8 hours on Sunday. Come the next week on Sunday, that would be the 8th day, which means you get that 8 hours back that you ran the Sunday before. And that goes through every day of the week. So basically, if you were to only run 8 hours a day, you'll never run out of hours because you always get that 8 back the next week. You know, the way I do it, I run hard, so I can run through a 70-hour clock quick. But what I'll do, I'll run 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours, 10 hours. Come down to Friday or Saturday, I'll run a 6-hour and stop. So I know when that recap comes around, and that's what I mean by, that next week when you get that hour back, that's what the recap is. Whatever you ran the week before, on that day of the week, you're going to get that back the next week. So the best way to manage your time is to run like that, 8 hours, if you can do it like that. Sometimes the loads call for something different, but that's stuff you learn when you're out on the road. So you run and you want to make sure, like when they give you the load, you always want to go and check your time. Make sure you have enough time to run it. If it's over the weekend and your hours are low, you want to make sure you're getting enough hours back to make it to where you have to go. It's really, really simple. I mean, there's a lot more to it, and you really learn how to work around it and get your trips running right and keep yourself running right. And really, it all depends on how you want to run. I like to run so hard that it brings my hours down, and I can take a 34 over the weekend, or, like I said, stop short one day and start building my hours back up on the recap. It's real simple, real simple, but it can change at any time. That's one of the big elements of truck driving. It can change, and it's all based on the load and what you've been running and how you want to run. If you want to run out your whole 70 and do a 34-hour reset, that's how you can do it. If you want to just run 8 hours a day and keep running and never really have to stop and do a reset, that'll work too. So it's basically on how you want to run, how the loads come in, and then you have to think too. You always plan ahead for something to take away your time, like traffic, anything, an accident, so that you're always running on time. You always want to plan your stops for the night so you don't go over your clock. But really, in a nutshell, the 70-hour clock is simple. Just break it down into 7 days and think of it that way. Hopefully y'all understand, because that's the way I look at it, and it's really simple. And not really a whole lot to it. But anyway, you know how I do. I'm just cooling. Actually, shout out to my man Mike, who asked the question, because this is beat in the background. He used to always get it in with the beats. What happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? But anyway, now that we get out of the way, I got something on my mind. Just because we talking about Sam's Club, which is an affiliate of Walmart, I got something to say about y'all at the Walmart. People, stop rolling up to the Walmart on the 1st with your 26-inch rims, your Audemars watch on, your Gucci Louis outfit, and you up at the register with 3 different food stamp cards trying to make one transaction. It don't make no sense, and it's embarrassing. You on the phone at 11:45 calling up your homeboys and homegirls. Girl, which Walmart you going to? We gonna be up in there. So now you got the cashier stereotyping me when I get up to the register. She gonna take the card, don't even look at it, swipe it. Your food stamp card ain't working. That would be because it's a debit card. You know, matter of fact, give my card back. I'm going to Wawa. All I wanted was some Skittles and a donut anyway. Stop it. It's embarrassing. All up in the electronic section, everybody bouncing every day. Hey, go home, listen to your own radio. Stop it. Anyway, I'm done. Just make me a little mad.